There is a difference because when your speed becomes the culture, people stop telling the truth. They start adapting to your pace instead of engaging with your strategy. They start saying yes before they even understand what came out of your mouth. They start nodding in meetings and asking each other what the other clarifying questions afterwards. They create side conversations because the main conversation has moved too fast for them to understand. And now we have something very expensive happening in your organization. You have motion without shared meaning. This is one of the most dangerous forms of organizational waste because it looks productive. Calendars are full. Meetings keep happening. Documents are being updated. Projects are being touched. And people are responding. Everybody looks busy. But beneath all of that activity, people are confused. They are tired and they are second guessing. They are trying to read your mind and they are not reading it well. And all of that causes them to be moving slower because they do not trust that the direction will hold long enough for their work to matter. This is the velocity mismatch. Let me give you language for this. This is something that I like to call the CEO speed tax. The CEO speed tax is the hidden cost the organization pays when the top leader moves faster than the organization's trust, systems, communication, and decision-making rhythm can support. And that tax shows up everywhere. Shows up in rework because people start working on one version, but then that version becomes version 2, and version 1 was never done. It shows up in burnout because everything feels urgent. Everything cannot be urgent. It shows up in attrition. Your highest capacity people may not leave because they hate the mission. They may leave because the pace no longer feels sane. It shows up in culture. People become more loyal to managing your mood and your momentum than telling the truth. It shows up in leadership team meetings. I know what that means. The executive team spends more time decoding what the CEO is saying than leading their own departments. And then it shows up at home too. Let's not pretend this is only organizational. Some of you do this in your personal life. You move fast emotionally, mentally. You make a decision internally and then become frustrated because the people who love you did not catch up fast enough.